Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Resident Culture Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. This beer is called Inked in the Womb. And you can see the picture right there. Pretty obvious why it's called that. This is an American IPA hopped with Simcoe, Amarillo, Citra, and Mosaic. So that's definitely one of my favorite combinations of hops. I do believe this is in the New England style, although I didn't drink it there, so I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. And it is, let's see, I'm pretty sure it says 6.0, 6.0 ABV. Let's crack it open and see what we got. Yeah, it's definitely hazy. Excuse me. So yeah, as you can see, it pours a pretty hazy, darker golden color. It definitely is almost to the point where it looks like orange juice with slightly less than one finger's worth of white head that is dissipating a little bit. Oh man. Sorry. The Simcoe is maybe a little bit of Mosaic too, but the Simcoe is definitely driving this one. I mean, this is very dank, but it has like some underlying overripened pineapple and peach character to it too. It smells fantastic. This might be aroma wise. This might be one of my top IPAs from these guys. It smells so good. Interesting. The flavor is significantly different than the aroma. That's not to say that it's worse or that it's like less hop flavor, but it's just significantly different. Like I said in the aroma, now that I go back to it, like it's not that the flavor canceled out the aroma. Like I'm still getting that same aroma. It is fresh Simcoe, and in my opinion, like the best hop aroma that you can really have is just fresh Simcoe, and that's what I'm getting out of this. But in the taste, I mean the Simcoe's there, but the Amarillo is really pulling strong on it. And it has, I don't want to say it's medicinal. Sometimes the Amarillo is medicinal to me. Like, it kind of tastes like crushed up pills. Like, I don't know. I don't, like aspirin-y. I wouldn't really say that I'm getting that out of this, but I am getting, like, this general Amarillo taste. If you know what Amarillo tastes like, Amarillo to me is one of the most unique hops. I think it works really well in combination with other things, which is the case in this. But anytime I've ever had a single hop Amarillo beer, even by Brew Gentleman, who I think is the best IPA brewer in the world, it's just not my thing. So like when it's blended with other things, even if I can pick out the taste, that's fine as long as it's blended with other things. When it's by itself, I really don't like it. But that's what I'm saying. I'm picking out a little bit of that. Like, that's pulling on the Simcoe flavor. But to me, those are, like, the two pronounced flavors. But there's a really, like, undercurrent of, like, orangey, peachy, fresh, juicy hops, which I'm guessing, well, I'm assuming is from the Citra and Mosaic. This is a very complex IPA. It is so balanced. There's no point when it goes across the tongue that is there any flavor or bitterness that makes me say like, oh, that's too much. I wish this was scaled back. I wish that was scaled back. You know, this is one of those IPAs that is to the level that if you don't like it as much, it is just personal preference. Because there's nothing, it's completely flawless in execution in my opinion. The bitterness is perfect. The sweetness level is pretty subdued, but it's there a little bit to balance out the sweetness. The hop flavor is super bright and complex. But again, I guess I understand if you didn't like the flavor that much, then it comes down to personal preference. Then that's what I think of IPAs more than any other style is. Once they get to a certain level of execution, it just comes down to personal preference. But this one I could see appealing to a lot of people because there's a lot of complexity in this between those 4 different hops that they use. You know, I do catch myself sometimes saying a lot of these New England IPAs nowadays all taste the same, but you know, with the top tier brewers like these guys, Brew Gentlemen, Trillium, they know how to really differentiate them, and they do taste significantly different. And this is a good example because I had a session IPA of theirs earlier today on tap, and it was great, but it tasted nothing like this. It was drastically different. This was $18 a 4-pack. I would gladly pay that again. This, in my opinion, is, I wouldn't say just flavor profile wise that it is in my top couple from them, but complexity wise with the different flavors I'm getting from all over the place, it's might be the most complex IPA that they've made. You know, my favorites might be one that just leans so much in the one direction and I like the most, but this one is really, really complex with just the 4 hops that they have in here. Really good stuff. So absolutely seek this out. I would definitely buy this again. But I think that's all I got on it. I can't wait to drink the rest of it and dive into the other cans that they just released. I'm looking forward to the other 3 that I have. So those videos will be coming out soon. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.